first down for the Giants as they pick up 12.
Sometimes the most effective routes are the ones that you run in the backyard, and you probably ran them when you were 5 years old. How about a little curl there against zone? But the key to it is finding the open spots in the zone. How a linebacker or a defensive back will widen to give you space. Find that area and let your quarterback hit you.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
The catch and run going to wind up netting. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. And he'll be taken down here at about the 11. The tackle by Cole Holcomb. Here's 2nd and 8. And he's got it. Touchdown, Giants. An 11-yard. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
It's been my observation there's been a nice variety of play calling defensively. You and I often talk about an offense's ability to keep a defense off balance with what they're doing. I think the converse has been true in this game.
Yeah, I think you're right. They seem to have gone off tendency quite a bit, but only the second quarter, a lot of time to change things. Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. And now the 3rd down throw incomplete as well. So drive 1, they had the field goal. Drive 2, touchdown. And now here on drive 3, looks like they're going to have to punt.
At least they were finally able to reverse the trend, because giving up the field goal, then the touchdown, it's almost like they finally got to the offensive side of the ball and said, okay, we've got the system to shut you down.
Just a 2-yard return there following a punt of 48. After a good punt, this offense will start with tough field position inside the 10. They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. And incomplete. Crisis averted. Almost picked. Instead, 2nd down. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. He'll drop to throw. They'll complete this to Ingram as tight end. And they'll get him down up past the 15, just shy of the 20. 13 yards, good for a Giant first down. Back to throw. And he will find his man on the outside. Stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down. 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on 1st down. 2nd and 5. Flush to his right. Finds his tight end, Ingram. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. First down now, but the clock continues to move. They're going to look to throw. They'll rifle this one deep right side. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Well, partner, they're not content to run this one out as we head towards the half, trying to hit a big chunk play right there and add to their score.
Yeah, this is a confident group. At the very least, they're thinking field goal.
Yeah, and I don't blame them one bit. I don't think you sit on the ball going into the half when you have a chance to put some more points on the board.
Now a deep ball there on 2nd down, but it'll wind up incomplete. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. Looking to throw. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. And they're going to take a timeout defensively. So with 4th down coming up, they go ahead and burn it. So now this offense will take over, and they will have the football at their own 20-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Going right side here, and that's complete. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. The drive starting play, a good one. Give him 19. From up near the 40 now after the big play to start. Here's another 1st and 10. He's got a first down and then some at midfield. And finally marked down at the 42-yard line. Give him 18 there, and the Giants have a first down.
Not only have they completed a couple on this drive, but they peeled off some pretty good chunks of yardage, too.
Absolutely. Great start. 2 nice plays in the pass game. Now can they continue to feed off that? Good running from Barkley there on first down as he'll get forward for about 6 yards. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. 2nd and 4. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he'll go down at the 28. That one, a first down pickup of 8. Back to throw now on first down. And down he goes. They sack him back right around the 41-yard line. Well, free safety blitz, that can be a gamble, but it proves fruitful there.
Yeah, you're exactly right about the gamble, because oftentimes the free safety is the last line of defense against a long pass. And when he comes at the quarterback, he'd better get home and make the play. Otherwise, a big play could result for the offense.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. He's going to rifle one deep left side, and that'll be incomplete. Now, they took their shot all right, but it comes up empty, and it's 4th down.
This defense is continuing to contest every deep ball that is thrown downfield. And, look, it doesn't matter whether you're playing man or zone. Eventually, that becomes man on man, and you've got to trust yourself and go up at that moment of truth and make a play on the football.
So a favorable bounce that time, to say the least, and he's able to convert the field goal there. So they surrendered 3 points, and now after the kickoff, this offense gets ready to take over the football. They'll start out on the ground, and Saquon Barkley. And give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. 2nd and 6. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. It's a giant first down on a gain of 16. So they go from one 42-yard line to the other as they come up now 1st and 10. Back to throw here. Being chased out left. And an alley to run. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple.
Well, it looked like a quick hitter, a 3-step drop, but when it's not there, what do? He elects to try and escape through the massive bodies up the middle, and he does so and picks up positive yardage.
Sliding out of the pocket. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. They'll try to run for it with Barkley. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 1 quarter remains here on a Sunday night. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
56 to Mike, boy, 56.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. And that is caught. He's got it for a giant touchdown. 23 yards. Rosas to add the extra point. And the lead is down to a field goal now. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. They'll try and start this drive in the air. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. And this will be caught at the 30. And he will take it on in for a giant touchdown. A big play there. Both offenses have been clicking in this one. A lot of points on the board. We'll see if that trend continues. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down.
Well, that's the big drawback to this play. Even if somehow the quarterback pitches it, he's not immune to the big hit. In this case, he kept it and absorbed it anyway.
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete. The intended target, Saquon Barkley, and it's third down. The Giants on third down. They've struggled to the tune of 2 for 8 so far. This is 3rd and 11. That's complete to Slayton. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. A third down gain of 19. Big hook up there, forced to throw it on third down. The connection's going to keep the drive alive and also keep the clock moving.
Yeah, and from a defensive perspective, didn't get a sack, didn't knock the ball free, didn't break up the pass. The clock keeps running on you. You're in a dire situation now.
And he'll lose yardage here, back at the 41. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's second down. Now, they were going draw play there. The defense wasn't fooled. They sniffed it out.
I think they're going to have to go back and take a few more acting classes because that's what a lot of that is. You've got to influence them to think that it's going to be a pass play and have them drop out and maybe the defensive front coming forward and find yourself some space. In this case, no one was fooled and ended up spilling that play pretty well.
That second down play nets a -4.
Time to give a little credit here. That was an excellent read by the guys on the defensive side of the ball.
Oh, you're crediting your defense.
Got to credit them on that one because they tried to fool them, right? Tried to trick them, ran a screen, and they went to it and smothered it for a loss of yardage.
He's going to run, but he's got a long way to go. And he'll go down to the ground at the 39, and obviously that's well short of the first. So a big one coming now for Aldrick Rosas. This will be from 56 yards out. And this is off target to the left. Didn't get there anyway. It's no good. And this... So this offense will head back out there already in excellent field position thanks to the interception. A first down carry for Barkley. And some room to work. And he will take it on in for a giant touchdown. Saquon Barkley, his 4th touchdown on the year. And thanks to the interception... So now we're in the final minute of the game in the 4th quarter as this offense gets ready to take over. They begin with a run by Barkley. The Redskins now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts as the clock will stop with 45 seconds left to go in the game. So now we're in the final minute of the game in the 4th quarter as this offense gets ready to take over. Now Saquon Barkley. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Now Washington going to use the second of their 3 timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game. So a solid run by Saquon Barkley and another 1st and 10 here. Now a handoff here to his running back. Oh, what a juke into space. And now off to the races down the right side. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Saquon Barkley. A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory. And the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week. We'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points. Allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
So for the...
everybody, it's the coach, and this is Madden 20 on EA Sports. Up next, we've got what should be a great matchup between the
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. That is not a sign of things to come. A rude welcoming to this ball game. That'll go as a loss of 5, and it'll make this a 2nd and long.
Here we go. Here we go.
2nd and 15. Eluding the pressure right. Now he'll pull it down. Give him 7 there on the tuck and run, and they're in better shape now for 3rd.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
Now a 3rd down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete. So the defense able to get off the field here on 3rd down.
And it's one of the goals of the game. They've got to be effective on passing downs. It's one of the few things defenses chart. How did we do on 3rd down? That's a nice start for them in this one.
A nice job on the return there. So now this offense will take over, and they will have the football at their own 20-yard line. They go play action here on 1st down. They'll roll him out right. And now he's going to use his legs. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a 1st down.
And we have to give credit to him for buying time and extending the play. But, you know, there's some really upset defenders on that one. They thought that they had him. Instead, he was coated in Teflon and got away.
Now this one complete downfield on the left side. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. The end result, 21 yards.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball in the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. 9 yards on the 1st down. Keeper, and it's 2nd and 1. Well, you often say that sort of opens the playbook now, 2nd and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
Here's Freeman. And he's taken down inside the 30. Now we'll get a stoppage here as it appears we've got an Eagle slow to get up.
Here we go.
And this is certainly not what you want to see in the final week of the year. We'll be back.
59 mark. Check, 59. If you don't get this, boy.
They find some open field here. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. A big-time gain there on the keeper, using his legs to hurt him. 1st down. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. And he's got it. Touchdown, Giants. So now this offense will take over, and they will have the football at their own 20-yard line. And they'll blow that one up back at the 16-yard line. It's a loss of 4 on the 1st down play. Well, the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. 2nd and 14. Open target here, Darius Slayton. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. 17 yards and a Giant 1st down.
On any given pass play, you never know exactly where your exit points are going to be. On this play, it was flushed to his left, still on the run, able to accurately throw the football for a nice 1st down.
A nice burst there as they'll get about 7 that time on the 1st down run. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3. If these kinds of lanes are available, you have to feel like he's going to have a pretty big game on the ground.
Yeah, you can tell early on he's got a little burst in his step, and that's a big pickup right there on 1st down.
Give him a yard on the run there, and that's going to set up a 3rd down and 2.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size and these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
Now we've got a Giant player here slow to get up after that last play. And in Week 17, let's hope this won't affect him for the playoffs. We'll step aside. Couple of first downs to kick off the drive. Here's 1st and 10 up at the 46. Now this one over the middle into the hands of his tight end, complete. 17 yards and a Giant first down.
A lot of tight ends just use their size and their strength, try to occupy some space and kind of body people away and catch the football. But not this guy. He's a refined route runner. Makes me wonder if he took some dance classes in his background with his footwork.
Flushed out right, and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Jannard Avery able to run him down for a loss of a yard. He was trying to keep his eyes downfield. Nobody came open.
He's trying to do everything that he had been taught, right? Every bit of the technique. But if no one's open, there is no technique except make sure you hold on to the ball as you go to the ground when you're getting sacked.
First down, Giants on a pickup of 14. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Come on, fellas.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Forced out to his left. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's 2nd down. Now back to throw. That is caught inside the 5. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. Another good completion on the drive as the Giants have a first down.
Let's go.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure. And that is caught. He's got it for a Giant touchdown. From 4 yards. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. They'll drop to throw. Rolling to his right. Open man right side is Ingram. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. The completion good for 3, and it's 2nd down. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28.
Let's go, D.
Here's a 2nd and 7. Flush to his right. And he's going to keep it here.
Well, he's proven real effective running the football. No one open, don't force it. Just get what you can, and that's what he's done very well in this game.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. He'll drop to throw. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
That's very well timed there defensively because it's not a bad throw, but the collision came at the exact time he was reaching to bring in the football. Really, really well done.
Decent offense, just better defense. I think you're right. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50.
They're making it look easy out there. Another first down. So far on this drive, let me do this little bit of math here. 4 plays, 3 first downs.
That's a pretty good recipe for success. Freeman again, a first down carry. Darren Lee there to get him down.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Now, meanwhile, here's a 2nd down throw that's knocked away and incomplete. And the line to gain here is the 37 on 3rd down. He'll look to throw. Eluding the pressure right. He can run for it, and he will. And he can only manage to get this to the 45-yard line. Well short of the first. Only able to get back a yard for his efforts, and that leads us to 4th down.
He certainly had plenty of success running the ball.
And look at this. It's a fake. The deception there pays off to perfection. 14 yards on the fake punt and a 1st down. So they snap it straight to the up man. What's his responsibility? Normally, obviously, just to protect, but he's got to be a guy that can be pretty agile too, right?
Yeah, without a doubt, because you're talking about a guy, even in protection, he may have to slide up and down the line of scrimmage to pick up someone who comes through trying to block a punt. So you know he's got that ability to move, but oftentimes it's a running back, a fullback, someone who's used to having the ball in their hands, and he's able to pick up the 1st down.
Now a pass dumped off to his running back. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27. The Giants on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. They'll look to throw here. And he's got his man on the out route. And he will have the first before he's brought down right on the chalk of the 20.
Well, that's what you're looking for when you're wanting to throw the ball downfield. You want one of those guys who can play out on the perimeter, can play out wide, who can not only get open, but when they're covered, can uncover themselves downfield and create catches.
2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the 2nd quarter. 14-7. And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. Finds his tight end Ingram. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down.
How about the timing on that one? Boy, they were in sync, weren't they? 3-step drop, balls out of his hands, right to the tight end. Nice completion, just like they do it in practice.
Meanwhile, on 3rd down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete.
And I feel like my man, Old Mo, momentum might be changing jerseys right now. How about what they just got done? They scored a touchdown their last drive. Now here's a 3 and out.
After an excellent punt, this offense in a tough spot down inside their own 5. From deep in their own territory, they look to throw. Flushed out right. And able to get it across the 10 to the 15. Now we've got a Giant player here slow to get up after that last play. And in Week 17, let's hope this won't affect him for the playoffs. We'll step aside. Throwing middle, and it's complete. And he'll be taken down, but they've got this one up to the 35-yard line. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. From the gun, it's Rosen. Escaping the pressure right. Pressure comes, and down goes Rosen. Jannard Avery able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. In a play like that, with how far he had to go to make that sack, shows how athletic defensive ends have become in the NFL.
And not just athletic. This is coached in a big way. Run to the...
Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this 1st half. So 2 plays with only negative yardage to show, and now it's 3rd and 16. Back to throw. He'll complete this to Ingram as tight end. And they're going to take a timeout defensively. So with 4th down coming up, they go ahead and burn it and say we'll see what happens. Here's J.K. Scott now as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. This is away, and a very good kick angled for the sidelines. Out of bounds as he appeared to be looking for the corner. He got it. They're going to mark this at the 4-yard line. Now following the field goal, what can this offense do? We're about to find out. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Pressure comes, and down he goes. The Eagles get there for the sack. Fletcher Cox in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. They'll set up a throw. Gets this one to Juszczyk. Now we'll get a stoppage here as it appears we've got an Eagle slow to get up. And this is certainly not what you want to see in the final week of the year. We'll be back. Looking to throw. Flush to his right. And he fires one, but incomplete. Had to pass there, 3rd and long on your own side of the field. Just couldn't come up with anything.
That's why teams always talk about having to win the early downs, meaning you've got to gain yardage and set yourself up for 3rd and short, because when it's 3rd and long, the odds go down significantly trying to pick up the first down, even throwing the football.
A big boot that time, 57 yards. Right now, we're all even. It's a tie game as we drop you back in and the offense gets set to take over. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. Here we go on 2nd and 12. Throwing the out route, incomplete. It's Ward. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run.
But it appears that they read man defense and went to the out route, and what you have to do on that one is the receiver's got to make sure he works the defender towards the middle of the field to give himself space to cut to the outside and have that ball delivered with good timing, and they got it.
And he will take it on in for a giant touchdown. Darius Slayton. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over.
Let him know, let him know. Let him know.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. That's complete to Slayton. Give him 18 there, and the Giants have a first down. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
They'll look to throw. Eluding the pressure right. He's going to take off with it. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down. On 2nd down, Freeman. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. And I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. Second and 1. He'll buy some time right. That's going to be caught.
Let's go, boys. Bring it up.
Looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he's able to flush out to his right to try and evade people. On the run, had to get on his horse. Still accurately throws a nice pass for a first down.
Under pressure, down he goes. Sacked at the 10. Fletcher Cox, he's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year. Moved back to the 10. They'll try on 2nd and goal here. 2nd and 10. Flushed out right. He's going to take off with it. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. The improv act there, good for 9, and now they'll be looking at a 3rd and short, 3rd and 1. They come out here in the eye. Here we go, 3rd and 1. Gut check time on both sides. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Call it no gain on the keeper, and it's going to bring up a 4th down. Defense didn't budge on third down. Now what are we going to see on fourth?
We're soon to find out, but does this feel like old school football or what?
Oh, yeah.
This is an old...
Both offenses have been clicking in this one. A lot of points on the board. We'll see if that trend continues. This is Freeman on 1st and 10. And he'll get this down only to about the 46. In on the stop, Bradley McDougald. Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this. Game.
Come on now, let's go.
So it's Giants football here as we welcome you back. They've got a 1st and 10 as they look to try and finish this one off. They'll set up to throw. Catch made by Slayton. And he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown. Darius Slayton. Both offenses have been clicking in this one. A lot of points on the board. We'll see if that trend continues. That one looks like he'll throw here. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete.
It's always a battle. Who's going to win on 1st down, the offense or the defense? Let's face it, if you've got the ball, 4 yards or more on 1st down is what you're aiming for. They tried to throw for it there. Nice effort to knock that one away and bring up 2nd down.
Sliding out of the pocket. He'll run it. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down.
Mike, 56, right there, 56.
He'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. He may try and run for this. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. Now the Eagles will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just over a minute to go in the game. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. They'll look to run with Freeman. And he'll get him a bit closer as he's down to the 2-yard line. The Eagles will take their 3rd and final timeout as they'll get it with just a shade under a minute to go in the game. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. 2nd and 2. And that's going to be knocked away in the end zone. It's incomplete.
This goes to the goal line. You got to be very careful with the offense calls rub routes. When I call a pick trying to screen you off from your coverage, does a nice job of avoiding that and helping force an incompletion.
Now here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete.
When it's 3rd and goal, you don't need to make a heroic play. You just need to make a play and able to knock that one away. That was really nice.
Yeah, I don't think going for the interception, like you said, just wanted to... Charles, we saw a lot of points go up in this one. Certainly defensively, stuff that they can look at on film.
Hello, everybody. I'm Jonathan Coach.
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Late stages of the game here in the fourth quarter as this offense takes over 1st and 10. On 1st down, Barkley. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run, got behind his pads.
And he will take it on in for a giant touchdown. With the first touchdown. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. They'll run on 1st down. Barkley. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 13 yards, good for a giant 1st down.
Well, that last run makes this a 100-yard night. I've loved the way he's hit the holes. He's been quick, he's been decisive, and he's been a whole lot of fun to watch.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Back to throw here. They'll set up the screen to Barkley. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
When you run a screen pass really well, you got to like the look of it because so many parts come together to make it work well. The offensive linemen, where they're faking people out, the back slipping out there, catching the football, then all of them going together as one unit downfield. A really nice pickup.
2nd down and inches. They'll roll him out right. Open man right side is Ingram. A gain of just a yard, but it's a 1st down.
Sometimes it's designed, and sometimes you just have to know when to leave the pocket and move and make something happen. And on that play, he was able to get on the run and was still accurate throwing the football.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Going right side, he finds Slayton. 22 yards on the catch and run, a 1st down. And he's certainly been a huge factor in this when he's got the 2 touchdowns to his credit. Now they look to him again. He picks up the 1st.
Yeah, I can hear everyone saying, well, why don't you cover him, double him, triple him, do what you have to do. But sometimes they get locked into such a groove and such a connection, it doesn't matter how many guys are in his area.
He certainly looks to be in that groove right now. Give him 9 there on the 1st down completion. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. Flush to his right. He'll try and run it. And he's brought down. The coverage may be too good that time as he breaks away for 19 with his legs and a 1st down.
All right, partner, I'm a defender, but I've got to express my admiration there. Moving around, making it happen, and instead of worrying about protecting himself, he goes and gets the 1st down. I've got to give it to him on that one.
Normally, you don't want your guy taking shots, your quarterback, but it's winning time here in the 4th quarter if he needs to make those plays when the legs go ahead, right?
Yeah, no doubt about it. At this stage of the game, all protections, they're off.
Call it no gain on the keeper, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down. Call it no gain on the keeper, and it's going to bring up a 4th down. Well, obviously, you can take the field goal here and tie it, or you can be gutsy. What are you doing?
Oh, man, come on. Let's be gutsy. Let's go get it.
So now this offense will take over, and they will have the football at their own 20-yard line. They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. They'll get this out to Barkley complete. And he'll be out of bounds near the 30. In fact, right on the 30. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down. So second in inches after that first down completion, went just shy of the marker. Steps away to his left. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. Give him 7 on the tuck and run, and it'll get him a new set of downs. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. They'll look to throw here. Dancing to his left. Now he'll pull it down. And that'll be good for 8 yards to the 45. Now the Giants will use the second of their 3 timeouts, as the clock will stop with 45 seconds left to go in the game. He'll look to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And this is incomplete. Nearly an interception. If that one's picked off, it's over. So a new lease on life, so to speak.
A lot of times when you're in coverage, you're so focused on the man and the coverage that sometimes the ball, if it arrives, it surprises you. That may have happened to him in that situation.
And he's going to be taken down with another first down as the stop's made at the Texans' 32-yard line.
All right, they picked up yardage, but they've got to get up to the line of scrimmage and spike it. They've got 1 timeout left, want to save it.
Watch your slant, watch your slant.
They'll look to throw now on first down. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on. In the pocket, chucked it away. Flag comes down.
So you got to move a little bit, right? Know where you are on the field, have some awareness. Tackle to tackle. You got to get outside of that tackle box in order to get that done.
So they'll come up after the incompletion for second down.
Let's go, B, let's go. Now let's get there.
After the penalty, they go with Barkley. They get 14 back, but it leads now to a third down. And now they're going to get the timeout. A huge play has him in field goal range with a chance to win. And right now it all rests on the right foot of Aldrick Rosas. And a timeout comes in. The whistles blow with 3 seconds remaining. And right now it all rests on the right foot of Aldrick Rosas. This undoubtedly the biggest kick of his life. And his kick is good. The field goal is through the uprights, and they've won the Super Bowl. And the New York Football Giants are the toast of the National Football League. They are the Super Bowl champs. And their remarkable season ends in the most remarkable of ways. They get to put next to their name, Super Bowl champion.
And they can't ever take that away, can they?
Nope.
That lasts forever. So good to see the emotion when it's all said and done. You see the hugs, you see the guys sharing, the collective happiness. Makes me want to carry you around a little bit on my shoulders to celebrate the triumph. And congratulations to them, a fantastic season.
And they are the Super Bowl champs. The Lombardi Trophy is theirs, and so are bragging rights for an entire season. What a season it has been. Feels like we have been there every step of the way. Our entire crew doing a wonderful job. Thanks to my broadcast partner, Charles Davis. For all those guys, I'm Brandon Gaudin signing off. We'll talk to you next season right here on EA Sports.